versus the Eisen.
Prepare to fight.
This will be great entertainment.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Yeah, and as we start, Retc0n goes for the Mega immediately, and so does Little Hawk on his heavy. Oh, but Retc0n gets his light armor deleted immediately by that rocket. And he's gotta watch out for the pineapples, those are dangerous. And Retc0n still shopping for that rocket launcher, doesn't have it yet. Now finally gets to grab it. And Little Hawk is the one who doesn't have the LG yet, so he'll be wanting Retc0n to vacate the area as well. And as we start this one, the players playing a little bit slow, studying each other out, not really risking too much. And Little Hawk with some good defensive maneuvers there. Throwing Retc0n a little bit off. Retc0n trying to trap at the Mega. Gets the Mega, doesn't get the damage. But gets it now, Little Hawk trapped, but the rockets are good enough. But Little Hawk is extremely low, only 26 HP. Or 28, I should say, and...
Yeah, that could have gone either way.
Absolutely could have gone either way, but it goes Little Hawk's way, but now it's Retc0n who gets the tying frag. And even tried to go for the spawn aggression. Yeah, now as Retc0n starts to restack on those light armors, he's getting into more of a fighting stack. The Little Hawk is the massive keel stack together with the heavy. And that's a scary prospect going up against him.
Doing great work of fending Little Hawk off. Ooh, he decides to leave the Mega Health. And that one goes to Little Hawk. And he also... Yeah. Oh, but the punishment from Retc0n is there, but it's not enough. Oh. Wow, there's so much still left on Little Hawk. Even after that string of lightning from Retc0n. But now he's doing great damage from afar. He isn't able to deny the Mega Health, so Little Hawk is back in a great fighting condition.
Yeah, and Retc0n might even get himself on the heavy, but doesn't have a lot of health, only 7 points. But Retc0n, realizing that the only place he could have gone was this, the health area by Tribal, and catches him there, looking the other way. Yeah, but the Retc0n is the one on the ropes, extremely low, even though the turret comes in to save his skin, prevent the chase down.
Yeah, I don't think he has enough armor to defend the heavy, but still he's holding steady. But yeah, falls in the process. And Little Hawk gets both items.
Yeah, but now Little Hawk is hurting. I'm not sure if he should be going for the Mega anyway. And he drops down, gets the Mega on perfect timing. Both players a little bit low. Who's gonna risk falling first? Oh, and Little Hawk runs out of machine gun. And that allows Retc0n to get the heavy, but he gets the frag anyway.
Yeah, he didn't took notice that Little Hawk was still there. Oh, but...
Oh, a couple of fantastic rockets from Little Hawk, absolutely. Dealing a ton of damage. And Retc0n is now hurting, and Little Hawk even gets the frag with the nails. So nothing much that Retc0n could have done to stop that frag, and we're getting into a situation where players are always trading frags and trading a lot of damage, but Little Hawk is pulling away a little bit.
Yeah, there were just 2 or 3 instances that Retc0n did not know where Little Hawk was on the map, and he just walked into a lot of damage. And that are just 3 frags that he's in the lead.
Yeah, making it 4 now, even though that turret is dealing some damage. Just not enough. Oh, and fantastic LG from both players. Retc0n a little bit on the low side, especially after that rocket, only on 52 points of health. Yeah, and nothing really that the Retc0n can do to stop the frag and stop the onslaught. Now Little Hawk pretty much able to walk into all the damage. Oh, and the pineapple there delaying Retc0n and doing a ton of damage. That's value from those pineapples.
Yeah, Retc0n is soldiering on. He's yeah, for the damage that he gets, he also loses a lot of stack. But yeah, that's just the nature of playing against a heavy. This time around, he does great on return damage.
Yeah, but Retc0n now hurting. Oh, Little Hawk wanted to go for damage, but on 11 HP, there was nothing he was gonna do. Other than get some damage to be able to contest here, and that's some fantastic rocketry from Retc0n. With another LG to boot. And now Retc0n is mounting a bit of a comeback. I'm getting great value from that turret, allowing him to retreat. Oh, and Little Hawk just a little bit too early on the Mega, and a little too early on the Heavy as well. That might go badly, and all of a sudden we got a 1 frag game.
None of the pineapples hit Retc0n, so that was a really clean frag from Retc0n. Oh, but he walks into a Handy. He still has an in on this Mega health. And he takes it cleanly. I think this is the return of Retc0n in this match.
Yeah, the return of Retc0n. The comeback's still not complete. Little Hawk still winning by 1, but this is a great look from Retc0n. Oh, and even chases Little Hawk down and is extremely low just as the Mega should be about to spawn. And that one goes for Retc0n. Now Retc0n in the commanding lead stack-wise. Little Hawk just holding the red room. Not sure it's the right move as there's nothing here for him to take. Still a few seconds until the light armor comes along. So that was the only possible bit of resources that Little Hawk had, and now Retc0n completes at least the tie. And Joe's gonna be mindful of those pineapples, as they are sure to hurt. Oh, amazing damage from Retc0n, and Retc0n is in.
Yeah, I think he's just taking the risk of getting some damage, so he also can deny the light at the red room. So we have a Keel that doesn't have that much armor, and that is paying dividends for Retc0n. As soon as Keel doesn't have any armor, he gets the frag pretty easily. So he needs to keep this stack lead and deny as much armor to Keel, and then he takes this one.
Yeah, absolutely. The larger hitbox of Keel makes him completely permeable to a lot of damage. Does get one of the light armors, but still not a great look stack-wise. Yeah, the Retc0n having a little bit of fun here. And now finally Little Hawk gets a ton of armor and even gets his hands on the Heavy. Wisely opts against going for the teleporter. He does the rocket jump. A lot of aggression late here and is within one frag of tying it up and forcing overtime. Can he find Retcon? The chase is on, 4 seconds to go. He does try the rocket jump, but Retcon just keeps himself in the corridor. And this is the most frustrating way to end a game, with you one frag down and just looking at your opponents.
Yeah.
But, Retcon takes map number 1, a lot of LG damage.
Yeah.
2730.
Yeah, Little Hawk was well until the 8 minutes in the lead because he was getting the heavy and also some mega healths. But yeah, as soon as Retcon got both items in a row and he was able to deny the lights, he brought it around and took the yeah, actually in a clutch play. With only one frag advantage in the last few seconds. So, pretty exciting one.
Yeah, absolutely. While Little Hawk was in control, he managed to capitalize a lot and he started off flying, but once control shifted, the direction of those frags shifted as well. It was really like... This came down to who converted the best on their control, and that was Retcon by the slimmest of margins.
Yeah, I do think at the 30-second mark, he should still have gone for the heavy, because that was a little lifeline. Yeah, the kill could have come back from that, but fortunately it didn't. So Retcon walked away as victor.
Only repairs after this.
Prepare to fight.
Yeah, but now we move on to map number 2. We got Ranger and Strog
3, 2,
on the Deep Embrace, and this is going to be a fun one. As the Retcon starts at the nail gun and the Little Hawk starts at the LG. Both players taking a few seconds to go for the respective items, so the items don't have a lot of separation in between them. Both players starting off slow here, not any encounters yet as we reach the 25-second mark, but that should be an engagement here by the rocket launcher. And that's a lot of value from that peeker, sending Little Hawk packing.
Yeah, Little Hawk had no rail to shoot the peeker out of the sky, so great play from Retcon. He collects the heavy while Little Hawk gets the mega health. So they're both in a fighting condition. Oh, but Retcon, he's losing some health by his own rockets.
A little bit of a blunder there with the rocket at the ground. And the Little Hawk trying to go for that heavy, but showing up way too early. Oh, and Retcon using that peeker wisely gets a ton of damage.
Oh, that's awesome. A Little Hawk is nowhere near the mega health, so he gets destroyed. What an awesome frag.
That was unbelievable, using Strog's ability to its best. And even as Little Hawk actually gets the item, Retcon in a much better position to deal damage. But now Retcon risking it to keep the control going, and pays off! Pays off, he gets that, gets the heavy, now gets some health. And now he's not only in a fighting condition, but he's much better than Little Hawk, who himself is forced to retreat to the rocket launcher area. Now the items are separated enough where Retcon can just go for both.
Wow, he hits the rail, but yeah, Little Hawk used his orb to get this frag, but he paid a lot of stack for it. But somehow Retcon is not able to get a refrag before Little Hawk gets the heavy. But he needed it to restack, so he's still worse for wear, especially after this rail from Retcon. Awesome play. Oh, Retcon walks into 80 damage, 89 damage. So, they're even stacked right now.
Yeah, not anymore after that rail, but again, the rail trades are happening. And this time it's Little Hawk who gets the finishing rail. That is a bit risky from Retcon. Oh, and Little Hawk with the orb to get the item. Certainly enough to give him a huge stack boost, but might not be enough to get him the frag. As Retcon is starting to play as if he's everywhere and just punishing with those rails.
Oh, he isn't able to seal the deal. Oh, but... yeah. Little Hawk did a double back to that light. And Retcon... just as Retcon dropped down. And he takes a clean frag.
Yeah, and the follow-up as well. Oh, and Little Hawk not spawning where Retcon wanted. Oh, that rocket is fantastic, and even uses the orb to dodge secondary rocket, and now realizing that his opponent does not have the railgun, goes in for that peeker play.
Yeah, Little Hawk does not have the rail, so he can't finish it from afar. He needs to get up close to get the damage onto Retcon.
Yeah, and that absolutely enabled Retcon to restack. With both players extremely low, and it's Little Hawk who gets it. And is back within 2. Still plenty of time for anything to happen.
Stopwatch.
Oh, that sounded like music to Little Hawk, and he finishes up with the lightning gun. Because, yeah, Retcon gave an easy arc for his aim by taking the jump pad.
Oh, fantastic rocket, and now it's the time for him to push through. Oh, but the portal plays, totally throwing Little Hawk off, and he concedes the heavy, but goes for the mega, and Retcon goes for the aggression instead of staying for the item. Little Hawk with offering the trade and Retcon just not taking it. Oh, what a peeker and a rail to boot, but the heavy just in the nick of time to prevent the frag, and Little Hawk lives to fight another day.
Yeah, they're both not that healthy, so they're escaping the fight. But at mega health, yeah, Retcon takes Little Hawk down again, and he's solidifying his lead. Now by 2.
Yeah, but with the rails like that, Little Hawk can certainly come back, and that was fantastic play. He even gets that Stroin cell that will enable Retcon to be at a very good stack come the next fight. Oh, the 91 damage was incredible.
Wow.
Oh, the peeker.
I don't know where Hawk throwed his orb, but he should have taken it, because now he headbutt a rocket and falls again. Ow!
Oh, that direct hurts! Little Hawk just no stack whatsoever. Finally finds a light armor and some health bubbles.
Oh!
And that was enough as he survives with 18 HP and some nice rails.
Yeah, he had it, but he was left so weak that Retcon just
Stopwatch.
rushed on back to the mega health and finishes the job he left behind.
Yeah, and Retcon with the perfect timing, even, threw Little Hawk off the ledge and they forced him to use the orb to get the item. Never a fun situation for you. Oh, and the rails from Retcon. It's going absolutely nuts today. Sitting on 54% rails, while Little Hawk is only sitting on 48.
Wow! So much splash damage. Oh, and Little Hawk throws the towel into the ring.
Yeah, calls it. Yeah, that's a series. And he's gonna be playing Maestro Hell. Or just beat Zeus 2-0.